Our next story is from Canada. 48 hours back, there was an attack in Surrey in the Canadian province of British Columbia. What exactly happened there? Reports say as many as 14 gunshots were fired at the residence of the son of a Hindu temple president. In the wake of this shocking incident, Canadian authorities are currently investigating the matter. And so far, media reports from Canada only mention the efforts being made in the probe. They say investigators have not yet identified any suspect involved in the incident. Here's what we know so far about the probe. The incident took place on the 27th of December at around 8:03 a.m. local time. The house belonged to the son of Satish Kumar, who is the president of the Lakshmi Narayan temple in Surrey. The man whose house was attacked is a prominent Hindu businessman. Immediately after the attack, the Surrey Royal Canadian Mounted Police responded to reports of shots being fired. And according to a police statement, no one was injured during the incident. However, the residence sustained significant damage consistent with bullet holes. The police has requested anyone with more information about the incident, including dashcam footage, to get in contact with them. Now, here's what a police statement about the incident says. Let me quote. Police remained in the area, examining the scene, speaking with witnesses and canvassing the neighborhood for CCTV footage. The Surrey RCMP General Investigation Unit has conduct of the investigation. Officers are still working to determine the motive of this incident. Now, here's the thing. This attack comes in the backdrop of a growing diplomatic row between India and Canada, a row that was triggered after the Canadian Prime Minister made some unsubstantiated claims over the killing of a Khalistani terrorist. In August this year, Lakshmi Narayan Mandir in Surrey, one of the biggest and oldest temples in Canada, was vandalized and defaced with Khalistan referendum posters over the weekend. In April, the Swaminarayan Temple in Canada's Ontario was vandalized. In February, the Ram Temple in Canada's Mississauga was targeted. And before that, in January, a temple in Brampton was defaced with anti-India graffiti. These defacements have included graffiti targeting the Indian Prime Minister and support for the Khalistan movement. What's worse, in Canada, some posters used by the Khalistanis carry pictures of Indian diplomats. In one instance, the posters displayed the photographs of the Indian High Commissioner, Sanjay Kumar Verma, and Consul General in Toronto, Apurva Srivastava. The poster called them killers of a Khalistani extremist who recently died. Now, for a second, let's just switch the roles here. Imagine if the British High Commission or the American Embassy or a Canadian consulate got attacked in India, or posters were put up of Canadian diplomats calling them killers, or houses of Canadian expats were attacked in India. How do you think these countries would have responded? They would have issued sermons to India, perhaps told its citizens to not travel to the country. What is India doing? India is cordially requesting these countries to ensure that such attacks don't happen. Yet, there has been no improvement. Why is that? Why is that? Is it because Canada wants such incidents to take place? Does it want anti-India sentiments to stay alive? I mean, these attacks make one wonder if there are vested interests behind them. If Canada is deliberately trying to keep the Khalistan bogey alive, and if it is, then it is playing a dangerous game. Have a look at this 2020 report by Canada's Macdonald-Laurier Institute. It called the Khalistan movement a geopolitical project by Pakistan, which threatens the national security of Canadians as well as Indians. Only if Justin Trudeau could see beyond his vote bank politics, and only if his friends in the West could do the same. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.